This is SSPTV News, brought to you by Samsung Productions and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
An update on how the year is going so far in the Tamaqua Area School District next. Hello everyone, I'm Ken Kara and I thank you for watching. A quick reminder before today's news feature that for breaking news, go to the SSPTV News Facebook page. More and more students are heading back to school buildings in the Tamaqua Area School District, but like everywhere else, administrators are taking things day by day. Here's Lisa Sugart.
In the world of COVID, one school district in our area is doing its very best to get all students back into the classroom. Today, I'm pleased to be joined by the Superintendent of Schools for the Tamaqua Area School District, Mr. Ray Kinder. Mr. Kinder, thanks for joining us. I know you've had a very busy time back in school, and for the most part, the majority of your students are back in the classroom. So tell us how that came about and how it's working.
Yeah, thank you very much for having me. We started out our school year with a full return with a virtual option for those students and families that chose that option. We started out with probably around somewhere close to 28 to 30% of our students in a full virtual option, and we'll probably have reduced that down now to probably somewhere between 13 to 15% of our students choosing a full virtual option. So we have been fairly fortunate so far. Schuylkill County until recently has had very slow growth when it came to the virus. And we're trying as best we can. We're following as many mitigation factors as we can with a full return. And I think any amount of success that we have had has been due to the compliance and the hard work of our students, of our faculty and staff, as well as our families and our parents understanding the expectations and doing their best to follow along with them.
How many students are in your district? And I guess take us through what happens when a student comes up to the door of school each morning.
So we have around 2,100 students. We have a high school, a middle school, and 2 elementary schools. When our students come up to the door, prior to coming to the door, when they get up in the morning, we have a tool, a health screening tool, much the same as all their schools do in terms of specific factors and things that are from a health related standpoint that we're asking parents to assess and evaluate prior to their child coming to school. It's a different kind of year. Normally we would say if your child has a little sniffle or whatever it is, send them to us. We want them here. But this year, it's certainly different. We're looking at if you have any of these symptoms, we're highly encouraging parents to keep students home, get assessments on them and ensure that their child is healthy before they come back to school. So once they come to school, everybody is in a face covering. The vast majority of the students are using masks. We do allow shields, but they haven't had the popularity that the masks have had. I think everybody's fear was students aren't going to wear masks. Students aren't going to wear masks, and our students wear masks. As adults, we have the larger issue wearing the masks than I think the students do. They've been extremely compliant, extremely understanding with it, and our faculty and staff have worked really hard. So we try to keep some distance between people during the day, but it's not easy with having this many people back in the building. The hand sanitizing, hand washing, surfaces, all the types of things that we're supposed to do, we have been doing on a regular basis, as well as we have just recently got in some plexiglass dividers that are becoming available to students to be able to put at their desks, and also stationary ones that teachers can have mounted to their desk, and to try to, again, put another layer of protection between people in the classroom.
Are you planning to do this for the entire year, or are you taking it semester by semester?
It's funny because I tell everybody, I don't know what's going to happen a week from now, let alone what's going to happen 4 months, 6 months. That was one thing at the beginning of the year when we were asking people to select. They said, well, how long am I selecting for? I said, I'd like to, for organizational purposes, it'd be great if it was for the whole year, but none of us know where we're going to be or what's necessarily going to happen. And so I think as schools, we're responsible to plan for as many scenarios as possible. And if this is the way that it has to be, I think we have a system in place that will always have to be adjusted depending upon the circumstances. But I think it's doable.
I hope that eventually 100% of the students can be back into the classrooms, not only in your district, but in all of our districts. And keep in touch with us. Keep us posted on how things are progressing. And I wish you the best of luck. Everyone stay safe.
Thank you very much. We appreciate you showing interest in our school district. Thank you.
Today's news feature is brought to you by Corrado Contouring, located in downtown Hazleton. For stubborn fat that won't go away, even with diet or exercise, Cool Sculpting can help. Call us for a free consultation at 570-578-2027.
Thank you, Lisa. It's been a hard year for everyone, including businesses and nonprofits. On Wednesday, Lisa Sugart has the story of a local youth football league that had equipment stolen recently. She'll also tell us how the community is helping them out.
Time now for weather on SSPTV News.
Here's our forecast from the National Weather Service. Tonight, mostly clear with a low of 41 degrees. Wednesday looks sunny with highs in the mid-60s. Mostly clear on Wednesday night with a low of 46. Thursday is sunny with a high of 67. Thursday night, a chance of showers after 2 a.m. Mostly cloudy with a low of 46. There's a 30% chance of precipitation. Friday, a 50% chance of showers, partly sunny with a high of 54. Friday night, a 30% chance of showers before 2 a.m. Mostly cloudy with a low of 35. Saturday is mostly sunny with a high of 50. And Saturday night, partly cloudy with a low of 34 degrees. Congratulations to Hazleton Area High School golfer Isabel Ritz for being named the Standard Speaker Athlete of the Week. You can read about her in the Standard Speaker today. Plus, we did a story on the boys and girls golf teams at Hazleton Area last week on SSPTV News. You can find that story at ssptv.com and on the SSPTV YouTube channel. Here's today's SSPTV Standard Speaker scoreboard. Hazleton Area shut out Pittston in boys soccer. Alex Castaglia scored 2 goals for the Cougars and Joseph Rosario had 2 assists. And remember to check out this week's high school football Cole Scale rankings on our YouTube channel and Facebook page. Later in our sports feature, we check out the Try Not to Suck in the Valley Golf Tournament featuring Los Angeles Angels manager Joe Madden. And next, the local state park has a lot of events coming up. Get ready to mark your calendars. And in the SSPTV Spotlight, the girls learn how we can keep up with our mental health during the pandemic.
Good evening, everyone. Here's today's Talk of the Town. Mayor Jeff Cassat has announced a paper shredding event on Thursday, October 22nd at City View Park from 2 until 5 p.m. For more information, you can call 570-459-4910. The Lehigh Valley Health Network's Fitness Center and the Health and Wellness Center is now reopened. The hours of operation are currently listed on your screen. To schedule an appointment or for questions, you can call 570-501-6750. And that's today's Talk of the Town. SSPTV News would like to send sincere condolences to the family and friends of these recently departed. Judith Ann C. Golian, age 80 of Hazleton. No public viewing will be held. The Damiano Funeral Home is assisting the family. Joan M. Holtzman, age 84 of West Hazleton. Services will be private under the direction of the Bachman, Kulik, and Reinschmidt Funeral Home in Allentown. Mary Ann Elizabeth Madgel, age 70 of Oneida. Services will be private under the direction of the Harmon Funeral Home in Drums. Hazel L. Petrick of Freeland, the McEwilchick Funeral Home will announce their arrangements. And Rose Salimi of Hazleton, Mass will be Friday at 10 a.m. at Holy Rosary Church. The Fierro Funeral Home is in charge of arrangements. Today's social and obituary report is brought to you by Harmon Funeral Homes and Crematory. Call 570-788-0977 or go to harmonfuneral.com.